Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's going to be kind of a fun video. I'm mostly doing this because I don't have time to edit today. I was doing really good at pre-scheduling I pre-filmed, pre-edited, pre-scheduled all of my videos. And I was almost a week ahead, and then I got lazy and I stopped pre-filming, pre-editing, and pre-uploading. So, here we are. It's Thursday, December 16th, and you guys are going to be seeing this on Thursday, December 16th. I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm literally going to film it and upload it. So there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of blank stares. I'm probably going to stutter. Those are all things that I usually cut out of videos, but I just want to have a sit down chat with you guys, you know? Update you on life, tell you what's going on, tell you plans for our future, just all the good things. So I'm going to try to do this fast because Henry's sleeping and I don't know how long he's going to sleep. He's been taking weird naps today, like 30 minutes long instead of 2 hours. So we're on his third nap of the day and it's only like 2 p.m., which is not normal. Anyways, so also my washer's going in the background, so just try to drown that out. I'm going to start off with like Henry first. Nothing really has changed since the last video that you guys saw about him. He still hasn't rolled over, which is fine. We started doing baby-led weaning, which for those of you who don't know, it's pretty much where you skip the purees. You just give them like real human food, which I know purees are, it's just like pureed apples, like pureed fruit and veggies and stuff, but this is like, last night I boiled him some sweet potatoes, I mashed them, and then I diced some avocado and I gave that to him. And he still has not figured out that like food is food. To him it's more like a sensory thing, so that's been really fun. And other than that, nothing really has changed about him at all. He's still the same old cute Henry. What can I say? Peter, the last time that you guys do know that he doesn't work for the city anymore, which has been a pretty easy adjustment. There really wasn't anything crazy there. We both work for his brother, so Peter is a sales tech for him and I am the office manager. And we're doing pretty good. He's had some late nights, he's had some early days off. He's working really hard, so I'm just grateful for all the hard work he does for our family. And other than that, he's still really into bourbon. This boy is obsessed with bourbon, okay? And I'm not talking like basic stuff like, I don't even know the names of like normal bourbon. I just know like Pappy and Blanton's and Stag Junior or Stag Senior. I know like all of the fancy stuff. Those are the ones he's obsessed with. So that has been his thing for the last probably like 6 or so months, and he's got a pretty good collection started. So I'm happy for him. I'm glad he found something to get into, I guess. Whatever. And yeah, I think that's really it about him. I don't think anything else has changed at all. For me, honestly, these last couple of months have been pretty rough mentally. I was going through a lot of like mental and emotional things, and I'm not going to go too deep into them, but I would say for probably like 2 months I just was really stressed out, and it was like a lot of like internal family things, like between me and my mom actually. And I'm not going to go into any details, so don't get your hopes up for any juicy drama. But pretty much it really all boiled down to, we had a lot of like misunderstandings that sparked a lot of things. And we just had this really intense sit-down conversation, and honestly, I can say that I feel like I've never had a better relationship with my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. So Mom, I know you're gonna watch this, and just know I love you. Same to you, Dad. Love you both. So that has been amazing. It was rough for a minute there, like really rough, but we're doing pretty good now, so I'm glad for that. And then I know I don't really talk about my sister on here a lot, and it's mostly, there's honestly no reason. I just am not close with her, so I don't think to bring her up in videos or anything. But I did have something crazy happen with her. So her birthday was in November, and I literally just texted her, "Happy birthday, hope you're having a great day." And then that sparked her to text me this message saying that she didn't want anything to do with me and to leave her the F alone. And then I pretty much just told her, I texted her back and said, listen, like I don't know how we got to where we are now, but I'm not going anywhere, so sorry. And then she called me and she just said, like, I'm calling you to tell you this, like, I want nothing to do with you, so leave me alone, stop calling me. And I said, if that's how you feel, then block me. And then she hung up. I haven't tried texting her or calling her, so I don't know if she actually did block me. But that relationship was pretty much donezo. I honestly did not even want to text her happy birthday just because I knew that's kind of where she was already. But Peter was like, it's your sister, you have to text her. I was like, you don't understand. I've never been close with her. A lot of people didn't even know I had a sister growing up because, one, she was 10 years older than me, so by the time I was 8, she was moved out of the house. And 2, we never had like a very good relationship. And then when I got older, like when I got married, she came to our wedding, and I felt like things were starting to get better. But then there was this huge thing there's been an ongoing thing with her and my mom, which is just a lot. But then she also decided to yell at my dad. And we have the same mom, different dads, and my dad did a lot for her. He was there for her pretty much her whole life. Like, she lived with me and my mom and my dad, so I would like to say that my dad raised her. And yeah, so just the fact that she tried to drag my dad down, I was just over it. And then she tried to have like a normal conversation with me. I was like, listen, I tried texting her this huge long I tried calling her and she didn't answer, so I sent her this super long text message. Long story short, I pretty much just said, you guys are where you are because you have to like accept that people did things wrong in the past, and you have to let go of it. You have to forgive at some point, or else you're going to be miserable. And you do not get to have a relationship with me if you're going to treat my parents like crap. So that's where I'm at. And then she pretty much just said, like, I don't want to talk about this with you. I wish you the best of luck in your life, and I'm going to block you. She didn't block me because when I had my ectopic surgery, I texted her because I had my ectopic surgery, and then maybe a week later, my sister-in-law's dad passed away, and we were super close to them, especially Peter. And I just like was feeling some type of way, like I didn't want to live my life knowing that I have a sister out there who I could have tried harder with and didn't have a relationship, like God forbid something happened to one of us. So I just reached out to her again. I texted her and I just said, like, we went through this, and this, and I really wish you were there. Like, I wish I could have called you. I wish I could just like lean on my sister, you know? And then she said, like, oh, you don't think I know what you've been going through? Like, you post everything on YouTube, on your social media. So then in my mind, I'm like, wait, so you knew that I lost 2 babies. You knew that I had emergency surgery. You knew that we lost this person who was super close to us, and you still could not put everything aside and reach out to me? Like, I don't care what state of relationship I'm in with anyone that I like know in my life. If I see that they're going through something that terrible, like, I feel like I would reach out to them, especially if it was like my own blood relative. You know what I mean? So at that point, that was like the final straw. I just was like, yeah, I'm over it, you know, to put it quite frankly. It's hard to say, but I have learned in this season of life, if you don't say the hard things, you're doing an injustice to yourself and the other people involved. So at that point, I was already done. But then when her birthday came around, we were at breakfast, and I was like, oh, today's my sister's birthday. And Peter's like, oh, you're gonna text her? I was like, no. And he's like, it's your sister, you have to text her. I'm like, do you remember what happened the last time I texted her? He's like, just try. And I was like, okay. So I did. And that's, yeah, you know the rest of the story. So that happened, and honestly, I feel bad that I don't feel bad. And I think it's because, like I said, we were never really super close. We were more like friends. Like growing up, we didn't get along at all. Then we started to become kind of friends, and then it just kind of stayed at that point. And yeah, so it just like doesn't really hit me that hard because I never really had a relationship with her, which I hope someday that maybe we will be able to, but at this point I don't see it happening. So I don't know, you guys can be praying for us in that sense. And then also I was gonna say something. Oh, I also feel like it doesn't affect me as much as it would because I have other people in my life who have kind of like, not that she had like a role to fill, I guess, but like I'm super close with one of my sister-in-laws. I'm so grateful for her. We had kind of a rough relationship when I first met Peter, and we have put in so much work to get where we are now. So I consider her to be, first of all, we're not even actually sister-in-laws because she's Peter's sister-in-law. So technically we're not sister-in-laws, but I claim her as my sister-in-law. Her mom is amazing, her dad was amazing, like her whole family is just awesome. So where I kind of lost a sister, I've gained literally a whole family. So I'm just super grateful for that. And I tell Peter all the time, like, I am so grateful to have your family. Like, his dad, amazing. His mom, amazing. Both of his brothers, awesome. My sister-in-law's awesome. Like, everyone is just awesome, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of like a update. I've had a lot of people recently ask me if we plan on having another baby soon, which I think is crazy. Like, Henry's literally 6 months old. But I do have baby fever. I've had baby fever, no lie, since Henry was 3 months old. So pray for me that I do not get pregnant because I hated being pregnant. I hated it so much. I'm so grateful that I was able to have my rainbow baby. I do want more kids in the future, not right now, but I hated being pregnant. I think it also had to do with us buying a house while I was 33 weeks pregnant. That was super stressful, and then I had like I found out I had a Chiari malformation, and then all these random, and then all of these random like health things kept happening to me. So it just like, it was a crazy time, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't need to go into all that, but yeah, so that I just wanted to, I don't know why I brought that up. I just feel like a lot of people have recently been asking us like if we plan on having another baby and when. They're like, oh, you're gonna start trying for baby number 2. I'm like, Henry's literally 6 months old. Why would I do that? Why? I don't know. But that's not to say that like if I got pregnant on accident, I would be ecstatic. I would be so excited. But we're not like actively trying. But yeah, I've had major baby fever. And I think it's because Henry is so cute. Like, I look at him. How do you look at Henry and not want 10 more? That's what I'm wondering. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I don't want to make this video too long since I'm not editing it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know what day of Vlogmas this is. I don't even think I'm going to put the Vlogmas intro in. So just yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening or morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I will see you guys when I see you.